Welcome to our channel, where we embark on a captivating journey through the realms of currency, timeless treasures, and the mystifying world of coin collecting. Today, we have an extraordinary topic that will surely pique your interest and ignite your curiosity: the 2015 P1 dime. This seemingly ordinary coin, which carries a face value of just 10 cents, has taken the numismatic world by storm, sparking intense fascination as it is valued at a staggering $244 million, a figure that far surpasses what one would typically associate with a single dime. So, how did a coin with such a modest nominal value arrive at a price tag that rivals some of the most celebrated works of art? The answer lies in an extraordinary combination of production errors, mint mark anomalies, and an irresistibly rare set of circumstances that have captivated coin collectors and investors alike. It all began at the Philadelphia Mint, an institution renowned for its historical significance and commitment to producing high-quality coins. However, in 2015, during a period when demand was high, the Mint faced considerable challenges in meeting production deadlines. The pressure to churn out coins swiftly led to a perfect storm of mistakes and mishaps, resulting in a series of dimes that would change the landscape of coin collecting forever. When discussing errors, it's important to understand the various types that can occur during the minting process. Coins can suffer from unintentional double strikes, where a coin is struck more than once by the die, leading to misalignment or an overlapping design. Additionally, there can be issues with the quality of the planchets, the circular metal discs that become coins, leading to errors such as improper metal compositions, thickness irregularities, or even foreign substances being present in the planchets at the time of striking. In the case of the 2015 P1 dime, various types of errors contributed to its remarkable value. Collectors began to report instances of unique traits in these dimes, highlighting characteristics that deviated significantly from the expected standards of minting. For example, some coins were found struck with inconsistent lettering or blurry imagery, giving them a distinctive appearance that immediately set them apart from regularly circulating dimes. Such errors not only pique the interest of numismatists but also drive demand significantly higher, as collectors are always eager to acquire items that offer something special, something that serves as a great conversation piece. Another key factor contributing to the value of the 2015 P1 dime is the presence of mint marks. Typically, coins produced in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, setting them apart from coins minted in other facilities like Denver or San Francisco. However, collectors are constantly on the lookout for any anomalies or discrepancies regarding mint marks, as these can add significant value to the coins that exhibit them. In the case of the 2015 P1 dime, stories began to circulate about certain coins that appeared to have misplaced or erroneously applied mint marks, leading collectors to engage in years of research to track down and verify such anomalies. These discoveries turned every encounter with a 2015 P1 dime into a potential treasure hunt, as avid collectors scoured their change and inspected their coin jars to uncover any hidden gems. With countless collectors left intrigued and eager to understand the possible worth of individual coins, a robust secondary market began to flourish. Online forums sprang to life, buzzing with messages from enthusiastic collectors sharing their finds and debating the features that might elevate a coin's value. The thrill of competition only intensified with the escalating price tags attached to these coins. Bidders at auctions often found themselves in bidding wars for the rarest examples of the 2015 P1 dime, driving prices to astounding heights as individuals offered up sums that once seemed unimaginable for a 10-cent piece. This phenomenon not only encouraged collectors to actively search for these coins but also led to a broader acknowledgement of the potential profitability associated with coin collecting as a serious investment avenue. Meanwhile, as collectors began to understand the rarity of having one of these special 2015 P1 dimes in their possession, the coin grading community played an essential role in the market dynamics surrounding these exceptional dimes. The numerous grading scales available to collectors help assess coins based on their conditions, establishing a systematic approach to determining their value. Numismatic experts assessed aspects such as surface quality, strike sharpness, and overall eye appeal to come up with grades that would inform prospective buyers about their new treasures. Coins graded as MS 70, which denotes an uncirculated specimen and the highest possible quality, commanded skyrocketing prices, while lower-grade dimes offered a more modest price but still retained significant value due to their rarity. As these dimes became more coveted, the marketplace also attracted the prying eyes of counterfeiters seeking to capitalize on the frenzy. As astonishing prices beckoned, it became crucial for collectors to educate themselves on how to authenticate their prized possessions to avoid fraudulent coins entering their collections. With due diligence, collectors embraced online resources and guidance from reputable dealers to navigate the complex landscape of numismatics. The story behind the 2015 P1 dime is more than just its immense financial worth, it highlights the rich tapestry of human history interwoven with the currency we handle daily. Coins evoke nostalgia, reflect culture, and serve as a bridge to understanding economic principles throughout time. In delving into the realm of the 2015 P1 dime, we discover how a simple dime became a rallying point for collectors, exploration, and investment, showcasing the journey of those involved in unearthing its remarkable history. This coin embodies a tangible link to the past, as it embodies many stories about the people who minted it, those who have owned it, and the collectors who continue to treasure it. The continuous evolution of the collector community has enriched the appreciation for the intricacies of coin collecting, ultimately prompting new collectors to join the ranks of those searching for coins capable of capturing both their fascination and their wallets. Every dime that crosses a collector's path is as unique as the individual who holds it, which highlights the variety, complexity, and drama that exist within numismatics. With considerable interest in coins like the 2015 P1 dime showing no signs of waning, the landscape of coin collecting continues to transform. The possibilities for investors and collectors remain vast, as new discoveries are made every day. Not a week goes by without someone unearthing a rare coin worth far more than its intended face value, invigorating old passions, and sparking new ones for budding enthusiasts. In a world that grows increasingly digitized and less reliant on physical currency, the appeal of possessing a rare and valuable piece of history that tells a story resonates on a level that many can't ignore. Coin collecting has now become more than just a hobby, it's a mesmerizing adventure deserving of respect and dedication. Its journey from a mere dime to the multi-million-dollar valuation seen today inspires not only collectors but society at large to re-evaluate how we view currency and objects of value. Whether you find coins resting in your pocket or among dusty drawers, always remember that you may hold history, or a multi-million-dollar opportunity, in your hands, encouraging a spirit of investigation and curiosity within every coin collector that surpasses the limits of traditional currency. As we wrap up our exploration on the one-time obstacle that the 2015 P1 dime overcame to rise to its current state within the collecting community, we hope you carry this exciting knowledge forward as you continue to explore the world of numismatics. After all, in the realm of coins, every piece tells a story, and perhaps the next chapter involves you discovering your very own elusive treasure. So continue checking your change, embrace the thrill of searching, and who knows, you might come across the next great discovery waiting to be told, underlining the ever-evolving enchantment and opportunity that comes with every coin we encounter. Next 2005 P1 Dimes USA Coins Today, where today we are diving deep into the remarkable world of numismatics and uncovering an astonishing story that revolves around an unassuming piece of currency, the 2005 P1 dime. This seemingly ordinary dime, which represents just 10 cents in American currency, has captured the extraordinary attention of collectors and investors alike for one unbelievable reason. Due to various errors and minting mistakes, certain versions of this coin have been valued at a staggering $140 million, far surpassing its mere face value. How can a dime be worth this much, you ask? Well, let's delve into the details that make this particular coin so valuable, highlighting the errors, mistakes, mint mark differences, and the propositions that elevate it to such a remarkable price point. First, let's set the scene by understanding what the 2005 P1 dime actually is. Minted in Philadelphia, this dime features a well-known design by artist John R. Sinek, who painstakingly created the obverse that depicts Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, whose 10-cent piece was introduced in 1946, just a year after his passing. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year of minting, which in this case is 2005. On the reverse side, the design showcases a torch, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, representing peace and strength, respectively. While its design is timeless, what makes the 2005 P1 dime particularly fascinating lies not in its aesthetics but in the production anomalies associated with its minting that lead to dramatic deviations in its market value. Errors made during the minting process can often turn an otherwise ordinary coin into a collector's dream, and the 2005 P1 dime is no exception. The prepared planchets, the metal discs from which coins are struck, can sometimes be misaligned, punched incorrectly, or even made from the wrong materials. Each of these technical errors can significantly affect the coin's collectability and, consequently, its value in the eyes of enthusiasts and collectors. One of the most prevalent error types for the 2005 P dime is the double die error. This phenomenon occurs when a coin is struck twice, with very slight misalignment during the manufacturing phase. As a result of this error, some textual details may appear to be duplicated or ghosted, making elements like "Liberty" or "In God We Trust" stand out with an unusual, layered appearance. Collectors are often on the lookout for these double die coins, and the 2005 P version has been known to fetch thousands, if not tens of thousands, of dollars at auctions, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. An even more captivating aspect of the 2005 P dime involves the possibility of those minted on incorrect planchets. This mistake can happen if the U.S. Mint uses a planchet designated for a different denomination, accidentally striking a dime on a nickel or even on a quarters planchet. Such combinations lead to incredibly rare coins that become ultra-valuable due to their unlikely existence. Imagine finding a dime that is actually the size and weight of a nickel. This is the very essence of why some error coins can sell for exorbitant amounts. Errors of this nature are prized collectibles and recognized not only for their scarcity but also for the sheer oddity of their existence, chronicling stories of human error intertwined with minting history. Meanwhile, variations involving mint marks also add another layer of intrigue to the 2005 P dime, as each mint's production generally carries a unique identifier. In 2005, the Philadelphia Mint began marking coins with a P mint mark, which stands for Philadelphia, and that's what distinguishes the 2005 P from coins struck in other mints, such as the Denver or San Francisco mints. Each of these mints has its characteristics and rarity. Understanding how mint marks influence value is essential to grasping the allure of certain coins, especially in the context of the 2005 P dime. There have been occasions when a dime intended for Philadelphia was accidentally struck and released bearing the wrong mint mark, which adds a layer of complexity to the value attributable to the coin. What if a 2005 dime marked D was actually from Philadelphia? The potential for discovering a coin with a mismatch can generate excitement among collectors and potential buyers alike, leading to fierce bidding wars when such anomalies emerge on the market. The value of coins often fluctuates according to trends in the marketplace, with collectors driven by the thrill of the unusual and the rare. As numismatics gain popularity, more individuals seek to capitalize on unique findings, prompting a rush for error coins like the 2005 P1 dime. A simple dime can turn into a sought-after treasure, or even an investment opportunity, when collectors realize that there exists a finite number of these dimes with significant errors. In recent years, the avenues through which coins are bought and sold have rapidly changed, thanks in large part to technological advancements and the rise of online platforms. Websites dedicated to coin collecting have made it easier than ever for enthusiasts to connect, discover, and share invaluable findings with one another. As a result, the stories surrounding coins like the 2005 P dime have gained traction, leading to an enhanced sense of community amongst collectors and investors. Social media also contributes to the visibility and popularity of certain error coins, allowing stories to circulate far more rapidly than before. This modern context wherein coin collectors communicate via platforms such as Instagram and YouTube creates a digital language of discovery that can fuel rising prices and the overall interest in unique finds. Another element worth considering is the role of grading services in determining a coin's value, particularly the 2005 P dime. Professional grading entities like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, evaluate coins based on their condition, rarity, and any errors they may possess. A coin graded higher, like an MS-65 or MS-70, signifying near-perfect condition, will naturally command a higher price at auctions due to its appeal to collectors who desire only the best specimens for their collections. The 2005 P dime, with its errors, becomes even more valuable when encapsulated and graded because such documentation removes the uncertainty surrounding its authenticity, history, and state of preservation. Another interesting aspect is the psychological investment collectors make in rare coins. The hunt for that elusive valuable piece often leads to emotional attachment, as collectors invest not only money but time and passion into building their collections. This connection transforms mere objects into treasured keepsakes that can become family heirlooms, with stories and investment implications that span generations. Therefore, the potential windfall of a dime like the 2005 P, with its markers of rarity and unexpected value, becomes a tangible representation of personal history intertwined with national heritage. As we explore the exceptional journey of the 2005 P1 dime, we find that its narrative encapsulates human error, societal values, and economic dynamics. It serves as a reminder of how something that could easily be disregarded as mere pocket change can transform into something monumental. Rare coins like this dime symbolize a bridge between our everyday financial transactions and the intricate web of value we assign to history, art, and craftsmanship. The story behind this coin captivates enthusiasts and scholars alike. It invites ongoing discussion about how value is ascribed in society. In conclusion, whether you are a seasoned collector or embarking on your numismatic journey, keep your eye out for error coins like the 2005 P dime. They represent the beauty of imperfection and the serendipity that can change your financial outlook. Every dime, every coin, has the potential to tell a rich story that holds within it an entire world waiting to be discovered. We hope you found this exploration engaging and enlightening, sparking a deeper appreciation for the world of coins and the remarkable stories they carry. Make sure to subscribe and join us for more exciting content as we uncover hidden treasures, unique finds, and the narratives that elevate ordinary objects into the extraordinary. Thank you for spending your time with us today, and we look forward to sharing more fascinating stories about coins and collectibles in the future. Next, 2006 P1 Dimes USA coins. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of a piece of currency that holds far more value than meets the eye. We're talking about the 2006 P1 dime, a coin that has become a phenomenon in the world of numismatics, boasting an astronomical worth of $140 million. It might sound unbelievable that a dime with a face value of just 10 cents could be worth so much, but this particular coin is unique due to a series of remarkable errors and minting anomalies. To fully understand this astonishing valuation, we need to explore the fascinating details surrounding its production, the types of errors that occurred during minting, and the rare circumstances that contribute to its extreme desirability. The United States Mint produced the 2006 P1 dime at the Philadelphia Mint as part of the ongoing dime series. Featuring the familiar profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side, the reverse depicts classic symbols of liberty, including a torch, olive branch, and oak branch. These familiar designs are what one would typically expect from a dime. However, the most intriguing aspects lie in the errors that make this coin so highly sought after. Coin errors can occur for various reasons, including die mishandling, improper metal compositions, or issues with the minting machinery. In many instances, such errors are minor, resulting in coins that are not worth significantly more than their face value. But the 2006 P1 dime stands apart, as it encompasses a combination of errors that attract intense interest within the collector community. One of the notable errors that have been linked to some 2006 P dimes is the so-called double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is unintentionally stamped more than once, resulting in a blurred or ghostly appearance of the imagery and inscriptions. This specific error can drastically raise the value of a coin, as dimes with pronounced examples of this error are rare, leading to intense competition among collectors looking to acquire them. Another widespread error associated with the 2006 P dimes involves the mint mark, a small letter indicating where the coin was produced. Normally, the absence of a mint mark or an incorrect one can lead to a coin being classified as significantly rarer than its standard counterparts. In the world of numismatics, the presence or absence of a mint mark can add or subtract hundreds, if not thousands, from a coin's value. Coins bearing unique or misplaced mint marks often see increased desirability among collectors driven by a keen interest in the historical significance of such anomalies. The process of coin minting is a high-precision operation, yet mistakes can slip through the cracks, and sometimes coins are struck on incorrect blanks or planchets. When a coin is produced using materials not intended for that particular design, it can dramatically change its desirability and market worth. For the seasoned collector, the search for a rare error coin is a thrilling adventure that encompasses not only the hunt for aesthetic beauty but also a quest for minting history. The multifaceted reasoning behind the staggering market value of the 2006 P1 dime reflects more than just the rarity of minting mistakes, it touches upon a broader narrative of collecting and the cultural importance of coins as monetary artifacts. Numismatics isn't simply a hobby, it represents an appreciation for history, artistry, and the sheer intrigue behind what makes a coin like the 2006 P dime so valuable. As we explore the market dynamics impacting this particular coin, it becomes clear that its worth is influenced by a combination of factors, including rarity, demand, and the stories behind its minting errors. Each of these factors contributes to why collectors flock towards such coins, often elevating them into the realm of multi-million-dollar collectibles. The intricacies surrounding the 2006 P1 dime also extend beyond the individual coins themselves. The tales of these unique dimes have created a community of passionate collectors eager to share their findings, experiences, and knowledge. From online forums to social media groups, the interest in error coins like the 2006 P dime fosters a vibrant environment where enthusiasts can connect, trade information, and even swap collectible pieces. There is an unspoken camaraderie found among collectors who share a common enthusiasm for uncovering the details and history tied to coins like the 2006 P dime. As collectors engage with each other, debates arise over specific questions, encouraging deeper research and engagement with information pertaining to the coin's production and realizations about its potential worth. The sensational aspect of seeking out coins that hold significant monetary value brings excitement, often blurring the lines between investment and passion. As we delve deeper into the world of rare coins, it is essential to address the inherent challenges that can accompany this pursuit. The coin market can be unpredictable, with fakes and replicas potentially infiltrating dealerships, trade shows, and online listings. For collectors interested in the 2006 P dime or other rare coins, it becomes necessary to invest time in the education of authenticating coins, understanding the signs of counterfeits, and building trust within the collector community. Experts and experienced appraisers play a critical role in discerning which coins may indeed be genuine, particularly when it comes to pieces of such high value and intricate errors. As it's only natural for the value of the 2006 P dime to garner media attention, this has led to increased public awareness, demand, and prices in the market. Each news story elaborating on the remarkable nature of this coin contributes to a broader fascination among collectors, making the hunt for the 2006 P1 dime one of the most exhilarating pursuits in modern numismatics. The environment around rare coins functions similarly to that of valuable art pieces or antiques, wherein the story attached to the coin and its unique attributes can influence its selling price and collectible status. Therefore, the hype surrounding the 2006 P1 dime and other coin errors acts as a catalyst for its growing value and continual interest from collectors. In our exploration of the 2006 P dime, we should also take a moment to consider the various narratives that these coins harbor. Each dime tells a story about the economy, the mint's operational triumphs and failures, and even the cultural perception of currency at different periods in American history. When we consider that a coin can transcend its functional purpose, to serve as currency, and become a cherished collectible, it pulls back the curtain on our human tendency to create meaning around objects tied to our personal and collective histories. The combination of rarity, errors, and the intricate production process offers an alternative perspective regarding the monetary value of the 2006 P dime and outlines its importance as a historical artifact. Collectors focusing on the 2006 P dime must remain aware of the fluid nature of coin values, as an adjustment in the economic landscape can influence collector interest, sales, and prices tremendously. Furthermore, Tracking emerging trends in the numismatic community can greatly impact the understanding of how future prospects can unfold, especially concerning the relevance and significance of specific coins over time. Emerging research and academic ventures into numismatics additionally contribute to evolving narratives that can further illuminate the valuation of coins like the 2006 P1 dime. This growing body of research can spur renewed interest in historical and era coins, showing how community knowledge and academic inquiry intersect majestically. As we examine the potential futures for the 2006 P1 dime and similar coins, we can find ourselves contemplating philosophical questions regarding value and worth as they relate to the human experience. Ultimately, as coins like the 2006 P1 dime continue to capture the imaginations of collectors, the conversations surrounding their history, errors, and collectible significance contribute to a collective narrative that expands beyond mere monetary value. In essence, the 2006 P1 dime is emblematic of the powerful stories we assign to objects that breach the continuum of currency and evolve into cultural artifacts. Exploring the multitude of aspects that surround this extraordinary coin sheds light not only on its monetary implications but also offers us a window into the values we cherish and the artifacts we hold dear. Thanks for joining us as we explore the multifaceted world of the 2006 P1 dime, a remarkable coin that challenges our conventional understanding of currency and value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the intricacies of this legendary dime, please consider liking and subscribing for more engaging content about numismatics, history, and rare collectibles. We appreciate your support and are excited to bring you more captivating stories from the world of coins, so stay tuned for what's coming up next in our series. Until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting, and let the stories behind the coins inspire you in your pursuit of treasure. Next 2002 P1 Dimes USA coins today, where today we'll be focusing on a fascinating example that not only defies its face value but also sparks intrigue among collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 2002 P1 dime. At first glance, this dime might appear as just another ordinary piece of currency, with a 10-cent denomination that you could easily spend in a convenience store or a vending machine. However, recent evaluations and expert analyses have shocked the numismatic community by placing its value at an astounding $15 million, a number that far surpasses its intended worth. This staggering valuation isn't just a product of speculation but rather a culmination of various errors, mistakes, and unique mint mark misprints that have created a perfect storm of rarity and desirability. As we examine the reasons why this dime has become so remarkably valuable, it is essential to first understand the minting process itself and the myriad ways in which errors can arise during production at the U.S. Mint. The Philadelphia Mint, where the 2002 P dimes were produced, is known for its meticulous processes, but like any manufacturing setting, it is not immune to the occasional slip-up or oversight. Coins can be subject to various kinds of imperfections, known as mint errors, which include such anomalies as double dies, off-center strikes, and improper mint marks. Each of these issues can dramatically affect a coin's desirability among collectors, leading to opportunities for significant financial gain as the numismatic community searches for those elusive pieces that stand out from the rest. The allure of error coins is partly responsible for the soaring interest in the 2002 P dime, as collectors eagerly seek to find coins that have the potential to appreciate in value over time. Key errors to note when discussing the 2002 P1 dime include the possibility of die variety errors. A die variety typically occurs when a single die is used to create multiple coins over time, and as minor imperfections arise on the die, they can carry over into the production of the coins themselves. In the case of the 2002 P1 dime, certain coins may exhibit fascinating characteristics due to the wear and tear or damage sustained by the dies during production. This results in small details that differ from the typical design, which inclines collectors to invest their interest in what may otherwise seem like an ordinary piece of change. Another captivating aspect of this particular dime is the presence of incorrect mint marks. The P mint mark signifies production at the Philadelphia Mint. However, in some instances, erroneous mint marks, such as the Denver D, or even missing mint marks altogether, may surface. These errors create anomalies that generate buzz within the coin collecting community, as their rarity can lead to unique bidding wars in online auctions or at collector shows. The immense value attributed to the 2002 P1 dime stems from its potential for these errors, offering a perfect example of the idea that sometimes, mistakes can lead to extraordinary finds. Furthermore, off-center strikes presented another fascinating avenue for error variance in coin production. Often occurring when the coins do not align properly during the striking process, these off-center strikes lead to coins that display incomplete or misaligned designs that diverge from the norm. Because such coins represent a break from standard production values, they can instantly elevate their worth in the eyes of collectors who appreciate their unique appeal. An off-center strike could also include the dramatic misalignment of essential design elements such as the date or mint mark, which significantly adds to the coin's overall intrigue. The 2002 P dime is not the only coin to display such potential, but the rarity of these occurrences transforms the dime into a potential treasure for any collector lucky enough to possess one. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a poignant role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, free from scratches or blemishes, can command significantly higher prices than their more weathered counterparts. A dime that has retained its original luster, exhibiting minimal signs of wear, is more likely to attract notice from collectors eager to invest in pristine pieces. A high grade, particularly in the context of error coins, can lead to bidding wars that drive the price into remarkable territories. In examining the 2002 P dime, it's vital to consider its background, the context that has led to its current perceived worth. Coins have been collected for centuries, and within that time, various markets and trends have influenced the value of different currency aspects. As more individuals become interested in coin collecting, especially with a focus on error coins, this growing demand creates an environment ripe for inflated valuations. Quite simply put, as collectors seek out rare and enigmatic pieces with compelling narratives, they generate pressure on prices, pushing coin valuations to heights that may seem unfathomable to those outside the community. Enthusiasts often band together to share knowledge and exchange information about notable finds and rarities. The networks formed among collectors can be beneficial in uncovering valuable details about items like the 2002 P dime. A significant point of discussion often revolves around the stories behind specific dimes, revelations that may come to light based on new findings or anecdotal evidence shared among those in the know. As collectors dive deeper into the world of coins, the hunt for error coins offers thrilling escapades, the kind that keeps enthusiasts engaged long after they initially grasp the basics of coinage. Additionally, education plays a crucial role in the valuation process. Understanding the significance of rare coins like the 2002 P dime requires a certain level of expertise that often comes from years of dedication and study. Those who take the time to learn about the critical aspects of minting processes, the different types of errors, and the history surrounding a coin's creation will ultimately be better equipped to identify potentially valuable pieces among everyday currency. As a result, the interest in the 2002 P dime beckons collectors who want to immerse themselves in the multilayered complexities of numismatics, empowering them to recognize and assess the value of coins based on identified characteristics and current market demand. It's worth noting that marketplaces for coins are dynamic and ever-evolving. Changes in public interest, new discoveries about error coins, and shifts in financial climates can lead to rapid transformations in valuations. While the 2002 P1 dime currently enjoys immense popularity, the forces governing the market mean that interest could wane or grow depending on the visibility of error coins as a viable investment avenue. The passionate community of collectors ensures that this aspect of coin collecting remains vibrant, with ongoing dialogue that reflects shifting perspectives on value determination within the realm of coinage. Delving further into the stories that accompany some of these coins, it is intriguing to ponder the circumstances surrounding their creation. Each dime represents a snapshot of the time in which it was produced, and as such, it embodies the narratives that defined the culture and economy of the early 2000s in America. Coinage designed for circulation, even with their flaws, tell stories of the everyday lives of those who held them and how they navigated their interactions with a currency that transcends monetary value. For collectors, each error coin takes on a life of its own, capturing the imagination and curiosity of those who appreciate the intersection of art, history, and the mythology that surrounds numismatics. As numbers of individuals turn their attention to coin collecting, they bring fresh perspectives and new tips about recognizing valuable finds, inspiring countless enthusiasts to take to their piggy banks or change jars in hopes of discovering the next hidden gem. In doing so, engaging in the hunt for coins like the 2002 dime becomes both an act of collecting and a gateway to learning. With online forums, coin shows, and social media platforms fostering discussions about error coins, there's a collective enthusiasm coupled with a shared sense of wonder for what the next discovery could entail. The advent of digital technology also lends itself to the ease of researching specific coins and understanding their place within the broader marketplace, thereby encouraging further interest in the fascinating world of numismatics. The concept of scarcity plays a vital role in the valuation of error coins, and, over the years, the rarity of identifiable misprints and mistakes has consistently heightened the allure of the 2002 dime. For many collectors, the chase isn't about monetary value alone. It's about the thrill of discovery and the stories behind each coin that adds excitement and richness to their collection. Investing in rare coins often goes beyond mere aesthetics or financial return. It also contributes to the ongoing appreciation of history and artistry present in currency design. As we explore the intricacies involved with the remarkable 2002 dime, consider how this unassuming 10-cent piece encapsulates a world of unique possibilities, stories, and value beyond what appears on its surface. As collectors continue to identify and seek out striking examples of error coins, the captivating journey of the 2002 dime exemplifies the vibrant tapestry that unfolds when mistakes meet opportunity, resulting in both financial intrigue and passionate explorations in the captivating sphere of coin collecting. With each glance at your pocket change, remember that nestled among the ordinary, extraordinary possibility. Next, 1959 1 dimes USA coins. Today, we are diving into the fascinating and sometimes bewildering world of numismatics, as we explore a remarkably intriguing piece of American currency that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1959 1 dime. What makes this dime truly unique is its extraordinary valuation that, according to some estimates, reaches a staggering $140 million, which stands in stark contrast to its mere face value of 10 cents. The heart of our discussion today revolves around the errors, mistakes, and mint mark anomalies that, when combined, create a perfect storm of rarity and desirability that has propelled this dime into the realm of elite collectibles. As we embark on this journey, we'll peel back the layers of history, production, and the numismatic marketplace to uncover the unique factors that contribute to this particular dime's astronomical worth. To the untrained eye, a 1959 dime might appear as an ordinary coin, a relic from a bygone era of American history, but for those who delve deep into the nuances of coin collecting, this dime can represent a treasure trove of stories, excitement, and profit. The 1959 dime was minted during a period of remarkable economic and cultural changes in the United States, spotting the landscape with creatures of the past, and its design features the beloved likeness of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, commemorating his legacy and contributions to the nation. The obverse side displays his profile, while the reverse showcases a torch, symbolizing liberty, enveloped by olive branches, signifying peace. This design was introduced in 1946 as a tribute to Roosevelt, who passed away a year earlier, and was intended to serve as a representation of American values and perseverance. However, the production process was not without its challenges, and in the quest to strike these dimes, various mishaps occurred, which would ultimately lay the foundation for the coin's extraordinary valuation. One must understand that human error plays an enormous role in the world of coin minting, where even the most minute imperfections during the striking process can transform an otherwise standard piece of currency into a priceless artifact. We've seen how mint marks can dramatically affect the value of coins, and in this case, the absence or alteration of a mint mark can indicate that one 1959 dime is worth multiples of its intended value. Mint marks designate where a coin was produced. In the case of dimes, they are typically stamped on the reverse side. The Philadelphia Mint, for example, does not use a mint mark, while coins struck in Denver bear a D, indicating their origin. Although dimes from 1959 were primarily produced in Philadelphia, the existence of some truly exceptional pieces, dimes that may have inadvertently been misstamped, those that lack a mint mark, or ones with varying design anomalies, are going to be at the heart of our exploration into what makes this dime so extraordinary. When assessing the value of a coin, numismatists pay close attention to details, as these flaws can substantially enhance worth among collectors who are always on the lookout for rare or distinctive attributes. Errors such as off-center strikes, where the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, can create dimes that feature only half of the original design, leaving the rest of the blank surface devoid of images or inscriptions. These types of striking errors not only serve as fascinating conversation pieces but can also command extremely high prices at auctions, with collectors eagerly bidding in hopes of securing these coveted specimens. Similarly, double strikes, where the die strikes the coin more than once, can produce dimes that appear to have the same design features overlapping each other, often creating eye-catching visual effects. When discussing the appeal of error coins like the 1959 dime, one cannot overlook the idea of rarity. Many collectors hold the belief that the fewer of a particular coin exist, the higher its value will become over time. In addition, variations stemming from mintage anomalies stemming from the minting process, such as variations in metal composition or the presence of unintended engravings, further complicate the definition of rarity and desirability. For example, if one were to uncover a unique 1959 dime that was minted with an incorrect alloy or a combination of metals not standard to that particular batch, the item's value could skyrocket as it stands as evidence of a fascinating error in the minting process. One impressive factor contributing to the allure of the 1959 dime is how its valuation correlates with trends in the numismatic market. The coin collecting arena has witnessed significant fluctuations in valuation over the years due to several factors, including the emergence of online marketplaces, increased public interest in practical history, as well as the influence of social media on accessibility and education surrounding coin collecting, leading to surges in demand for error coins. When coins like the 1959 dime gain media attention, the narrative surrounding them tends to change, resulting in such coins receiving increased scrutiny and valuation, in turn creating a frenzy amongst eager collectors chasing the next monumental find. This aligns with broader trends that often see such coins put under public scrutiny through auctions, where the anticipation of discovering the next great find fuels collector passion and solidifies the ongoing interest in rare numismatic pieces. It is essential to highlight the dynamic synergy between marketplace excitement and historical significance, as this plays a pivotal role in determining the value of such coins. Moreover, the interplay between collectors, dealers, and auction houses creates a vibrant cycle where prices can quickly escalate, especially when a coin is touted as a high-value asset due to its story, production errors, or remarkable anomalies. The inherent unpredictability of the coin market allows for an engaging and sometimes thrilling experience for collectors, who often find themselves caught up in the excitement of monitoring prices and scouting for opportunities to buy and sell coins like the elusive 1959 dime. Beyond sheer valuation, we also need to address the community aspect of coin collecting. It is a heartfelt bond between individuals who share a common passion for preserving history, hunting for hidden treasures, and cultivating unique collections that hold value not just in currency but also in storytelling. The camaraderie that flourishes amongst collectors, both online and offline, leads to the sharing of tips, tricks, and personal experiences that further enhances the individual journeys of each collector. Those who seek to add pieces like the 1959 dime to their collections often share their discoveries, collecting stops, successful purchases, and even the thrill of stumbling across error coins in unexpected places. Coin shows, online auctions, and even local gatherings act as hubs where collectors exchange knowledge, stories, and sometimes the coveted coins themselves. The relationship between collectors and their coins often becomes deeply personal, as they learn the history behind each piece, understand the minting processes, and come to appreciate distinctive features and the stories behind production mishaps. As we explore individual experiences, the narrative around the 1959 dime culminates in a rich tapestry of expectations, celebrations, and disappointments, all of which enhances the bond and narrative of each coin. While we examine the story behind the 1959 one dime, it's also important to consider the economic aspects of coin collecting as a whole. The influx of interest in rare coins has turned numismatics into a strategic asset class for many investors seeking to diversify their portfolios. Rare coins, particularly error coins like the 1959 dime, present opportunities to buy low now and potentially sell high in the future, leading to fruitful investments that combine both enjoyment and financial prudence. The investment landscape surrounding collectible coins is continuously evolving, especially as more resources become available, presenting new collectors with educational opportunities that allow them to make informed purchasing decisions, letting their collections flourish beyond mere hobbies. This intersection of passion and financial acumen presents a thrilling opportunity for dedicated collectors keen on emerging into the sometimes turbulent waters of investment. When considering the rarity of pieces such as the 1959 one dime, we can also draw parallels to generational shifts in attitudes toward collectibles. As younger generations step into the world of collecting, their interests often encompass modern interpretations of what makes a coin valuable, leaning more towards exciting and unusual finds, including error coins that reflect the randomness of life itself. This generational shift fosters an environment that elevates not just classic coins but lesser-known varieties that carry unique histories and, as we've discussed, endless possibilities. In conclusion, the saga of the 1959 one dime encapsulates more than just a story about a coin. It weaves together the ideals of Americana, the fascination with history, the thrill of discovery, and the influence of error in the manufacturing process that can lead to extraordinary fortunes for those lucky enough to find them. The coin stands as a testament to how something so seemingly mundane can become monumental, transcending its original value through the layers of human involvement in its production and the evolving landscapes of collecting and investing. As you dig into your own collections or consider entering this captivating world of coins, remember that each coin holds not just value in metal, but a narrative filled with excitement, mistakes, revisions,